you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it sore. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Okay, say no more.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring it down just outside of the 15. First play and a first pass for Cousins. And he finds one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins, right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. When you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Having someone like T.J. Hawkinson as your starting tight end makes you feel good as an organization because he finds ways to get open and gives his quarterback a reliable safety net over the middle or even to the edges. Case in point there, that play for a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second of two on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. But this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season. But rumor is, might have a few more for 2023. To throw again on second down. Cousins over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Here's Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him.
Hey.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets.
Coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up first and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook.
Talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a third time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I throw a bad pick six.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's
bad.
Start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Eagles had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
To throw on second and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Hurts.
Give me that. Give me that.
This week was any indication we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually took their assignments last and finish off that play because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician.
Give me that.
But you're right. It's a matter of time.
Ah!
It's intercepted. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 16. Elliott down to have the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
I gotta stop doing that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. And that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of a Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, he played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to, we had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw it is Cousins. He's got his
Hockey.
T.J. Hawkinson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Cousins.
No, wrong person.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Fuck, I just pressed.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That was B. Did I hit it by mistake?
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down. A nice safe throw and a
White boy.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
in your progression, you're either throwing
This
the
one made the
touchdown
West Coast
or you're
offense a
throwing the check
staple
down.
around the NFL in the
Early in
80s
the game,
and
it was
90s.
touchdown
You don't have to
or
push the ball
interception.
deep downfield to
Then you
come
get
up
to
with
the
big
check down.
plays.
A nice
And there's
safe
an
throw
example of
and a
White
that
boy.
right there.
Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Oh.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll run for it. Cook. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. That was close to a big play. It's just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Buying time to a slow.
Double down.
Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on it. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession early in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry.
I understand, bro. And nigga not even blitzing.
Defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good,
Bigger guts and
some
thing.
bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Cook. Oh, he's going to absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Let's see a slot feeling. Feel it. Feel it.
2nd down and goal. Cousins
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Eagles
I think I do suck,
begin their
but
next drive.
I suck too.
On the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the 17, Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that shit. Yo, I'm playing like I fucking haven't played in a while. Shit.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on fourth down. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Taken in at the 22. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 35 on second down, Cousins. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a third and long. They're going to look to throw. Throw caught there.
Got it. Got it.
And they've got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The offensive word their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this
Right
is just a
there.
little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tapping forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Hurts. This is it's ball. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Theo Jackson. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First time after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
It's not long. You gotta try to break it down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same
They made him
because
Jeep
you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
A first down throw for Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them. Go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Cook, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, they stopped it behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 3rd and goal for Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And it'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They didn't think he would run the ball.
They
got not run the ball, yeah.
The defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Yards remain on 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. In motion left is Watkins. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Got it.
Get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him.
My nigga, really that slow?
Return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're going to get this down to about the
Oh,
17-yard
no.
line here.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now a give running right. It's Cook.
Touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. Joseph.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead back here in the 4th quarter. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Oh, it's in my truck. It is in my truck.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Yeah, I can pick it up tomorrow.
His throw is incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed
That's a quick close on. We gotta push the hatch down.
because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
I know. Like, thank you, United.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh.
This is Smith to the ground. This run field across the 45. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet.
No, somebody
somebody
pointed out that would be in.
Work at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got.
That would be there, and I totally forgot.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Okay. Steak it, sir.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Hurts. And that's intercepted yet again. That could be the backbreaker. Picked up by the linebacker, Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Come on, right?
That's one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Marcus Epps there on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
Because she realized what she did. She was like, no. No. Oh, that she probably didn't even taste nothing. She was like, I knew Alex.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
After this, I'm almost done.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Huh? Nigga, for some reason, when me and Jazzy pushed that shit fucking moved. Go in front of the truck.
Not totally home free yet,
car. Why is
but
she
it's
saying
looking
truck?
good as they come up 1st and 10.
The hat. No, we gotta get it close. I don't know how it's gonna be after long ass kind of hit.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they
We'll
come
just
up
find-
on
we'll
second
just find
down,
another
and they
number.
can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Fucking Leonte's number. Nah, fuck that.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What's to do right now?
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Again, it's Cook.
No, don't go out.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't
Already?
place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
And her son, because they're buried in the same grave, like the same. Why not put her there with her son? Why are you putting her in a cemetery in fucking Jersey? And I guarantee you, if it was up to them, they'd take those two bodies from the ground and move them to Jersey. Because he's buried in the ground.
There's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the ship, with the weak start to be aggressive, the street start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11, they spirits are not united. Allegiance, my soul forever. I learned my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help me get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I got the kids. I should play
Why fly her body up from DR?
whenever I meet your town, no warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm